Fire! Fire! Fire!
Welcome to a brand new year, new podcast, fifth season, the Oracle 19 podcast. Welcome. And my name is Mr. Greatness. Today's topic, we're going to talk about what are your plans for the future? What are your plans for the future? But before we get started with that, we have to take care of the business aspect of things. Now, if you want to have your business, this is for business owners. If you want to have your business on this platform, you can email us at evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. And that's the same email if you want to make a donation through our PayPal account via PayPal. Same thing, evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. We have different links to other affiliates. You can support us that way, www.linktree.com/Evolution of London. We have a Patreon channel, which we have videos that's not posted on YouTube, digital artwork and consulting services as well. www.patreon.com/Evolution of London. You can shop online to our baby shopping mall, which is evolutionoflondon.com. We have men's, kids, ladies' clothes. We have plenty of accessories for everyone and house products as well. Evolutionoflondon.com. Evolutionoflondon.org. O-R-G for custom clothes, accessories, and digital products as well. And finally, evolutionoflondon.store. S-T-O-R-E. And that's for games and DVDs and more clothes. And now we will be having also more accessories such as candles. Evolutionoflondon.store. We on Rumble, You'll find the Oracle 19 on Rumble. And you can find our website, www.theoracle19radio.com. You can also check out this company, Royalty 9 International. They make homemade candles, 100% soy wax, 12-ounce jars from scented to unscented. Now, the scented candles, frankincense, myrrh, jasmine, eucalyptus, rose, peppermint, just to name a few. Want to place an order? Royalty9 International at gmail.com. You can contact the company that way. And they're on social media, Instagram and TikTok, Royalty 9 International. For luxury candles, over 35 plus burning hours. Again, Royalty 9 International. Mr. Will, he's been a fitness consultant for over 15 years and want to book a consultation. Email him, healthfitnessconsultant1@gmail.com. That's healthfitnessconsultant1@gmail.com. And also support his merchandise, www.wjaaccessories.com for custom clothes, accessories, and digital products. DJ Panthro, he's an international DJ. And if you want to book for him to come to your venue, email him at djpanthro519@gmail.com. Again, that's djpanthro519@gmail.com. He has links to his website on YouTube, DJ Panthro 519. You can find him on Instagram and TikTok, DJ Panthro, and The Real DJ Panthro. Again, The Real DJ Panthro on TikTok. Music, Cheap Limousine channel on YouTube. We have a whole wide range of different beats. And once you go to his YouTube page, you will see his other social media sites. So like, subscribe, and share to Cheap Limousine channel on YouTube. And continue to train on YouTube is Mr. Greatness, me, the Greatness 19 channel on YouTube. That's our educational channel to open up your third eye. You can email. You can find us in many different ways, but just type in the Greatness 19 channel on YouTube, and on the same page is Mr. Evolution of London. That's our health and wellness channel. Great videos that's going to be on there. Look for the new ones that we're going to be posting. We already started putting in motion already. Mr. Evolution of London, our health and wellness channel on YouTube. Kenzo World. If you want Afro beats, check out his album Discovery on YouTube and his single Adora. Again, on YouTube, and you'll find all his social media handles on YouTube, as well as find his music on Spotify, Amazon Music, just to name a few, YouTube included, Apple, all the major platforms. Kenzo. And if you want to book for him to come to your venue, morekenzo@gmail.com. That's more. MOORKENZO@gmail.com. That's more. MOORKEENZO@gmail.com. Morekenzo@gmail.com. Now, the Oracle 19 is on all major platforms. We're on iHeartRadio, Google, Apple, Spotify for creators, Amazon Music, just to name a few. So any information I haven't mentioned, just the information is in the description box, as well as different links to other affiliates. That's on the Oracle 19 podcast, the Greatness 19 channel, Mr. Evolution of London, both of those on YouTube. Rumble.com, just check out, type in Oracle 19 in the search bar, and finally www.theoracle19radio.com. Now, today's topic, like I mentioned, what are your plans for the future? Personal growth and development. We always should be prepared for change. Changing our mental, changing our physical, changing our emotional self to be a better you or me. And part of personal growth and development are these things. And I talked about this in different shows, but this is very important, especially in this day and time. So I'm not going to be long-winded with this, but just something for you to really start thinking so you can plan out. In this society that we live in is very tough, as you know. It's not an easy society in North America to deal with. It's very capitalistic, dog eat dog. Everything is fast paced. So you want to look for ways to really be a better you in this day and time. It starts within your house, actually. If your house is chaotic, your mind will be chaotic. Again, if your house is chaotic, your mind will be chaotic. So the first thing you want to do is get your house in order. That will help you get your mind in order. I'm always trying to improve even certain things, keep my house in order. I'm always shredding papers because I have a lot of papers. And I always got to shred papers. I'm always doing business. So I always have to shred papers and go through things, old stuff, throw out old stuff. It seemed like a never-ending thing. That's part of the sands of life. So I always say start with your house first. Get rid of clutter, things that you have no use for, rearranging, keeping things in order. You keep your house in order, your mind will be in order. That's just my humble opinion. That's part of personal growth and development. Goal setting. What is your goals, short term and long term? Like again, I'm in the same boat as you. I'm I'm trying to set up goals for short term and long term. You're never too old to do it, never too young to start. So short-term goals, long-term goals, whether you put that down on a sheet of paper or on your phone, but set that up is very important, especially in this day and time, and try to stick with it. This will help shape your future and keep you motivated. Less distractions. It's not about just the superficial stuff out here, what's on TV, the latest fashion. You have to develop short-term goals and long-term goals for yourself in every aspect, physical, mental, emotional, financial. We living in this day and time is so important. So you have to really harness that. And you're just doing baby steps. Finding new skills or hobbies. Always you're never too old to learn different skills, to pivot, to do different things in your life. This is a school, this planet Earth that we reside in. We only here for a short period of time, whether 70, 80, 90, 100 years. That's nothing compared to when you pass on. That's everlasting. So this is a school that we hear. So you always have to fine tune yourself. This goes hand in hand with your plans of the future. If you start doing things now, laying the groundwork now, this is going to be part of your future. And it's very important that you start honing in on that. So, developing new skills, new trades, or new certificate, so you could pivot to different jobs or so forth, different trades, hobbies. Some things like again, I personally, because I'm so busy, one couple of things I would love to do. I could do it if I want to, but I have other things that's more important. But I like art. I like abstract art. I like drawing abstract art. I actually, when I was in college, I did a piece and showed to my professor. I took like a year in art. That was just part of my prerequisite. So I did it. And my art teacher told me, you have an eye for abstract art. You should keep on pursuing that. And actually, I have a painting I put on my wall, abstract art. And to this day, I get compliments. So, that's my thing. Art on the side, one of many. So, yeah, that's a hobby. I have other hobbies too. Some, I can't really pursue at the moment because again it's time, but I have other priorities. But get a hobby, whether it's learning a new language or just anything dealing with personal development, growth to help you be a better you. Also health, taking care of your health and well-being, your mental. I really never thought about mental health a lot until I started seeing things within my family and friends and seeing things on social media, how people going through things with mental health. The sign of the time society. I thought with people with mental health issues just was soft, but again, this world, this society we live in takes a toll on our mental. And we have a lot of things on our plate, most of us. So mental health is very important. Having a healthy aspect, mental aspect of life and focus. I don't underestimate mental health. It is real. People feeling the pressures of society with things that's on their plate. So I'm very empathetic with that. So I'm more empathetic than I was in the past about that. So you might need to exercise. You might need to read books, things to relax your mind, to take you off of the path of the daily grind that you have. Have positive people around you. That's important. So, what is your future plans? Taking care of your health. That should be part of it. Career and professional aspirations. That goes without saying, but you have to set goals from now and like a year from now or in 5 years from now, 10 years. What is your goals? Do you want to stay at that same job? If not, where you want to be? How much you think you need to make to be comfortable? Don't think you cannot reach that, but you have to put it in motion. Think of You can't just think if you're only making 30,000 this year and next year you're looking to make 100,000. That might be something out of your range. You might have to do things in small increments. You made $30,000 this year. How can I make 40? Again, I'm in the same boat with you. I'm grinding. So I try to think like that every year, increments, making a little bit more at a time, increments. And then when you look back 5 years later, then you see your 100 grand, so forth. But you got to think in increments, baby steps, and really focus on it. That's going to help your career and professional aspirations. If you making 30,000, I'm just focus on that for a minute. How can you make 40,000? Your job might pay you 30,000, but you got to factor in the taxes, and that might put you into what, 17,000, or actually maybe 20,000 that you net, that you actually will make. So you 20,000 short within the year. How can you make that extra 20 to equal to 40,000 for the year to reach your goal? You might have to sell things online, might have to pick up a second job, have a side business, utilize the God-given skills that the Most High have given you. Maybe you're good with your hands in electrical work or plumbing. Maybe you're good with your mind in consulting services. What type of consulting service? Maybe you're into fitness. Maybe you're into arts and crafts. You know how to make different art. You could teach people that. That's one thing about social media. That's one thing about this digital world that we live in. You'd be surprised the skills that you have that you could turn into a consulting services, put it on Kijiji or Craigslist or some type of free newspaper online, put your services online, put a price, and wait for the people to call you. I'm not saying that it's good, bad, up and down, but that can help you generate money in your pocket, especially extra money. If you find you're getting an extra $100 a week or $100 a month, it's not much now. It don't sound much, but that adds on to your pot. That adds on to your goals. And when you find at the end of the year, you possibly can reach 40,000 with the side jobs that you're doing. Again, I'm just throwing things out there. I'm sure you heard things before. This shouldn't be new for you. If it is, that's great. but I'm just giving you motivation to add on to what you already know. I'm sure most of you already know this, but you have to look at those things for your overall personal growth. Just my opinion. You might have to even become an entrepreneur, learning new businesses or expanding on your existing one. You're always going to have challenges, but there's solutions to your challenges. You might have to relocate to a different country, different state. But before you're talking about, hey, travel, you want to travel, find out how much it's going to cost you and if it's feasible to relocate. Sometimes you got to stay put where you at until better days. You got to look at what's feasible. So it takes time. Don't jump the gun yet until you find out what's feasible to travel. Everything takes money, as you know. This is all part of planning for your future. Technology. Everything is AI, automated. So how would this affect your future? This new technology or existing technology, AI, would this affect your job? Would this help you on the job? Would this help you with starting a business with the help of AI? It's like riding the wave. You got to ride the wave. Ride the wave of this new technology. Make it work for you. I love this technology out here. I really do. It's helping me a lot. It's helping me a lot in my personal life as well as business life. I love it. I'm making this work for me. Now, there's negatives with AI. That is true. Because the more information you give out, it stays in within AI and your personal information is out there. But try to make it a negative into a positive. Make it work for you so you can make money from it. So these things is what's going to shape your future. So again, what are your plans for the future? Learn technology. If you haven't before, pick up. You don't have to be a computer genius, but pick up certain things to help you now to better your future. The future is now. There's a lot of global challenges with what's going on in the world, war and famine and everything. So it's very important to network with the right people. So therefore, you can be a better you. Here's the reality, and even I had to learn this. You can't do this all on your own. We need people. We need a network. This is how you will gather information, be a better you. You can't do this on your own. I would say the Most High first, but many of you don't believe in the Supreme Being, but I do. So I'm going to say I believe in the Most High first to guide me to where I need to go. And I know He have helped me to get where I need to be, regardless of y'all heathens don't believe in that, but that's y'all, okay? But that's my personal growth and development, to be one with the Most High and And he can forgive me for a lot of my sins and elevate my mind, elevate me as a better person, and I give all praise to him to get me this far and keeping my health and strength in order. Again, that's just me. You believe whatever you want, but that's how I get through my days. So anyone that believes in the Supreme Being, you put him first. Continue putting him first. And he will help continue open the doors to deal with the changes of society and local as well as global. This is plans for your future. Again, future is now. Networking, as I mentioned, is the key. Reflecting, being inspired by people. I'm inspired by quite a few people that helped me get to this point in life. So I ask you, who inspiring you? So you can reflect, share what you learned, learn from your past, learn how you can shape your future to be a better you. Share stories to the youth. Each one teach one. That will empower them and heal you for the plans to be successful in your future. For me, I share a lot of information to y'all guys. I have an audience, and small audience comparing to a lot of other people on social media platforms. But the small platform that I'm on, this is like my diary. Each one teach one, laying down the rules for growth, personal development, so I can be mentally fit, financially fit, physically fit, emotionally fit. And hopefully you will be able to do the same. In conclusion, if you set goals, develop new skills and hobbies, take care of your health, physical and mental, set up professional goals or careers, aspirations, have short-term, long-term goals. If you have a business owner mindset, develop your personal growth and network with people. Challenges, know that challenges is going to be in front of you, but also have solutions to these challenges. Be prepared for change. New things that might come upon you. Always explore and read. Study technology. Keep a basic life. Understand the global changes, whether it's your community, society in general, or global. Engage in others. Learn from others. Then reflect to be a better you. Thank you for listening.